Is Indiana in the morning, and it's AM 1160 WCCS 101.1 FM. So, as mentioned, Malcolm Poole, Dave Janusek with us this morning. We're talking about the It's a Wonderful Life Festival. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Todd.
Finally here after all these months. All these months of planning and preparation and ready to go with the It's a Wonderful Life Festival. So what are we talking about here today, Dave, specifically for this? Are we talking about opening weekend?
Let's talk about, well, it does all start this Friday. So let's talk about this Friday and then the subsequent 5 weekends after that. We kind of spread out the holidays throughout the holiday season. So
We make it into a true season around these
we
parts.
truly
don't
do. We truly do. So as you mentioned, Todd, a lot's happening. Actually, a lot's happening prior to this Friday night. You'll notice decorations are starting to go up on the streets. The big tree arrives tomorrow.
Oh, yeah?
At some point, we'll have a 35-foot tree placed back into Indiana Regional Medical Center Park, where all the festivities will be Thursday. You also notice that throughout the downtown, you may have noticed the windows are being decorated. We've got 12 windows being decorated by IUP interior design students. So it's kind of a throwback to an old tradition whenever businesses used to go all out and kind of decorate the windows. We have that happening new this year. But this Friday, everything gets underway, obviously, with the parade. A couple of new things this year. We've added in 701 Philadelphia Street, the back end of what used to be called the former Gadai Pharmacy, is ICTC. We'll be putting together an entire Santa's Village.
Oh, yeah.
Now, just to kind of tell you how much work's gone into it, there's about 90 different individuals that are gonna put together a photo booth, face painting, treats for the kids, Santa's workshop. So there's a lot of different things that are happening this year that had not happened in the past, and that'll be throughout the 5 weekends. One of the other things is the every popular pop-up market is coming back. That'll be at 699 Gadai, or 699 Philadelphia Street, the former Michael B's spot. So a lot of stuff going on. I think Malcolm's kind of chaired up the other 5 weeks. I know a lot of people are familiar with the parade, but more happens throughout, along with just festivities and activities all throughout the different weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's just the kickoff. Then, Malcolm, you get together every weekend after that.
Yeah, the idea is to have activities in IRMC Park every weekend, really from noon on. There are to be various entertainment options. There will be people singing and dancing, et cetera, on the stage in the park. There will be, of course, the tree. There will be a number of booths set up that nonprofits can utilize to help raise funds. A lot of activities taking there. And we have tried to make some optional options in case of inclement weather, because it does get cold and rainy and snowy, et cetera. So if the weather is too bad to have things outside, we have, I believe we're moved to either Amplify or the Atrium, correct?
Correct. That is correct.
All right. So folks can still enjoy the downtown through the week,
yes,
through the season, despite the weather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So for nonprofits, I assume that there is still an opportunity for somebody to get involved, or
I
no?
believe there may still be opportunities. So what they can do is call the DI office. And Dave, you want to give the phone number?
Sure. It's 724-463-6110. And you have to be a nonprofit. There is no cost associated with participating, and anything that you make as far as monetary take home, you get to take that with you. So it's kind of a spreading the warmth and the wealth of the holiday season.
That's
right.
nice. That's nice. And of course, you benefit as an organization by just having folks come downtown.
Absolutely.
Every foot that steps foot in downtown Indiana is one that gets to experience maybe something different at the holidays that maybe they haven't for their lifetimes or for a long, long time.
Right.
Make it sort of old fashioned.
Yeah.
I love the window displays.
Yeah.
That sounds
It's
like
nice.
a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way that it's going to be set up. Now, specific entertainment, do you have people lined up for every weekend so far? Are you still looking for those?
I believe we have people lined up every weekend, so I haven't seen the full list yet. We'll have a meeting in about an hour, but we're going to go over all of that kind of stuff. I know my group is performing on Saturday at 1 o'clock. Again, hopefully it won't be raining, but we'll be performing anyway.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
And your group is?
Faithful Friends Quartet.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. Wonderful quartet. They do a lot of wonderful gospel music.
I can't believe we've gotten this far into the conversation without mentioning this Saturday and Sunday. the 18th and 19th, Santa's bringing a couple of reindeer.
He is.
Yes, I know that was
reindeer.
very popular. What's
Actual
that?
reindeer.
Actual reindeer.
Yes.
Actual reindeer from the North Pole. I know, I can't believe we got it this far because our phone, you can believe at the office is ringing off the hook. Are the reindeer coming back? Are the reindeer coming back?
And they are.
They are. They will be there.
Are they flying in?
I can't disclose that.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right. We've been sworn to secrecy.
Yeah. You almost got me there, Todd, but I cannot disclose if they will be flying in or.
I know they're in training, and sometimes Santa doesn't like them to get too
That's right.
too airworthy too soon.
They've got a lot of space to cover in about a month.
Yeah.
So they'll be there from noon to 8 on Saturday and from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. And every Friday and Saturday throughout the 5 weeks, Santa will be in Santa's house. So those are kind of the big things. I can't believe we kind of skirted alongside of those.
So Santa will be coming. He's bringing reindeer for the first weekend.
That's correct.
But as I said, they're in training camp right now.
They are.
They can't
They
be
are.
coming every weekend.
That's right.
Elves probably once or twice you might have an elf with them, but they're kind of busy right now too.
Yep.
And if Santa isn't enough to bring you into the park, I know also our good friends at Insomnia Cookies. For every child that comes and talks to Santa, there'll be we'll do photos with Santa again this year, but you get a free Insomnia cookie.
Oh, there you go.
So if that's not enough, if Santa's and reindeer's not enough, we'll throw in some holiday sugar.
Boy, do they do cookies.
Bring you out.
They do cookies so well at Insomnia Cookies. That's wonderful.
So that's that first week. Second week is the big, also very popular Saturday, November 25th is, as many of us now know, Small Business Saturday. Mm-hmm. So we'll have some items, giveaways, types, different things for that. But also that's the big Downtown Dollar Days, very popular. So, come down, spend local, spend a lot, take home some great bargains, and get to meet some of the shopkeepers and local retailers here in the downtown area.
Yeah. The Downtown Dollars program is very, very exciting, and that's something that's really come together. It is. I'm just checking out something I have. No, I can't. doing some book work here. The It's a Wonderful Life Festival happening these weekends. Malcolm, you mentioned your group performing this weekend.
Yes.
You doing Christmas songs?
Always, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not always, but
Well,
certainly
this time of year is kind of the Christmas song time. Yes.
Yeah. And I would assume that Faithful Friends has some Christmas shows and appearances coming up.
We've got one coming up out at the Indiana Wesleyan Church for their Christmas party in mid-December.
But you'll certainly be involved this Saturday
This Saturday.
in IRMC Park.
I would be remiss in not mentioning that if there are people that are interested in volunteering during the course of the festival, we're always looking for volunteers, always looking for people to help out. And again, if you call the number that David provided earlier, the DI Downtown Indiana office, we'll get your name and information. And I know they'll probably be looking for people this week to help set things up. So if you've got an hour or half hour or some time and some inclination, David and the group at DI would really appreciate the help.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Absolutely. If it's a few hours, the booths have to be built. They'll be coming in today and tomorrow, excuse me. The other thing that's coming in today, you'll start to see, we're bringing back the blue spruce lights throughout downtown.
Oh, yeah.
So those are on their way here. I think they're actually maybe in the park ready being unloaded from our good friends at McNaughton Moving and Storage, donating sometimes. When you want to move things and not get them broken.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
would be a
think you
good
want to leave
plan.
that to Mel and I. So you bring the pros in and they move them from their resting places to the downtown. So we'll start to see things start to light up and things start to feel a little bit more like Christmas out there in holiday season than it did last week at this time.
Going to take on that holiday feel pretty quickly here in downtown Indiana. And, of course, we had the train folks in. They're going to be out at the mall this time. And just the whole area is going to be lighting up really soon. I've seen some Christmas displays. I've seen people putting their lights out already.
Use some of the warmer weather to get that stuff done.
You might as well. The ground is soft at the moment.
Yep.
So folks are starting to get that done. And It's a Wonderful Life Festival. Well, that's a whole part of it. This is what brings the holidays to us. And David, I know that you've got a big binder full of stuff there. So your meeting, I should have had you on after your meeting today. Huh?
Oh my God, we could spend the rest of the day, but we'll be back again at the end of the week. I also want to mention we brought back the popular 12 movies of Christmas. Those start this weekend. All we ask is for a small donation at the door. Those are at the Indiana Theater. This weekend, Arthur Christmas, which is an animated, and the Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
So that's Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 4 p.m. One of the other things we've done, we've added in a couple of weekday showings of some of the movies, which we didn't do last year. So if you're looking for something to do in the middle of the week, come on down to the Indiana Theater and take in a good holiday classic. We've got them ranging everything from
is the Grinch
classics.
The cartoon Grinch or the Jim Carrey
It is not.
Grinch?
It's
the Jim Carrey
it's
Grinch.
the Jim Carrey version,
Yeah.
the modern version for
Okay.
those of us.
There you go. Folks have a taste for that. They can watch the movies as well this holiday season. Well, gentlemen, it seems like you've got a lot of work yet to do.
Yep.
But you've got a lot of work that you've already done to get ready for this wonderful weekend and this wonderful season.
That's right. That's right.
Terrific. Well, thank you for coming in to visit with us this morning.
Thanks for having us, Todd.
23 minutes after 8 o'clock. It is Indiana in the Morning, presented by First Commonwealth Bank. It's WCCS AM 1160 and FM 101.1.